How's it going, my friends? My name is Retchmont. Sorry about the abrupt ending. Someone came home, I had to end recording. Simple as that. And I'm sorry about that, but once again, my family does not know I do this. And my time is limited. But currently it's 11:19 p.m. My family's asleep, and we are going to play some Doki Doki. Alright, enough for my radio voice. Let's get right into the game. You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Huh. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. Man, by the way, some good news. Me and my family has been complaining about my fans because they're a little loud. So we are going shopping tomorrow to replace them. So eventually no more about noise in the background. So yay! Alright, back to the game. So I think that the kind of vibe I get when reading a poem, I think that's the kind of vibe I get from reading a poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing was kind of a gentle feel to it. Has kind of a gentle feel to it. I could tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? That's me. Here's a weird thing about me. I listen to sad music to make me happy. Don't know how that works. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each own their. I cannot fucking read. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find a kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit based towards their own kinds of style. Sorry. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. She has a very good point. I'm bad at laughs. Anyway, do Do you want me to read your poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident in someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have a second. That's because I have a sound confident. Because I could. Blah. That's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel the way you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction of the sparkle produced. Blah. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel. Blind. Like a film left cut in the sun. But it's too late. I'm trying to see, what's that word? My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. I wasn't too bright. Oh, this thing actually goes down. I just realized that. It was too deep. Stretching force into everything. A hole of infinite choice. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. That's actually kind of nice. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really... Oh, wait, that's me. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna look at that later. It's a weird text about some sort of video, I don't know what it is, for my stepdad. It's been influencing my poems a bit. And emphasis? An emphasis? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of a day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make it any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. That's kind of what I'm doing with the story I've been writing. I've been writing my story for freaking years. Don't know if I'll ever get it down. Here's another thing about me. Sorry, I know you guys want to see the game, but I've been writing that story for a long time, and I was like, I'm such a bad writer, I cannot show this. So I figured, animate it. Twice as hard. God damn it. My phone was going off. But other than that, I just kind of gave up. So I figured I was just going to read it to you guys one day. Something I've been working on for years, so hopefully it's good. Just another way to find it, another way to think about it, it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Do pens even do that anymore? Like if you just leave them in a spot, do they just do that still? I got a pen right here, but I'm not going to use it. I got like 20, but I don't want to do it in the middle of the video. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing ability. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respected poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I mean it. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something else? Something nice to say? Thanks, but It really didn't come out nice after all, at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Hmm. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Retramon did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I didn't expect it to change anytime soon. What was the dog crying about? Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Retramon liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Sorry. I really fucking hope Kelly does not get up in the middle of the fucking night. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so interested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Uh, that's not what I... you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Retramon appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Oh my god, this is gonna be fun.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everything okay? Oh, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Retramon started. What?
Love how she was paying attention to that.
Natsuki. Natsuki? That's a little... This doesn't involve you.
Oh, those are rough girls.
I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me,
As if they just noticed I was standing there. Oh, I feel bad for my character. Am I gonna have to make a choice?
Retramon. She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Actually, if I had to say who started, I would say it was you, Natsuki. If she couldn't get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poem all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Retramon. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to con- convey complex feelings and means the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Retron?
Um, well,
How did I get dragged into this in the first place?
not to be sexist, but you are in a room filled with girls. I've never seen guys act like this. Okay, maybe once. And that was over a football game.
Fucking jocks. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me.
Okay.
Oh, crap, wrong button. I need to check on something. Okay, we're good. Didn't crash like last time. Oh.
Oh, I don't want to feel like a bad person. Do I agree with the mean girl? Or with a girl that acts, or with a girl that seems like she has autism? I support autism, so she might not even have autism. She just might be shy. Why would I need Sayori's help? She.
Oh, fuck. Natsuki? Natsuki glances at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defineless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Yep, that's the problem I would have in real life. I would try to find a compromise between the two. Sayori? Eh? Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable.
God damn it.
You should have found a compromise, me. You really should have tried. It might have made things worse, but you should have tried. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Retchamon, well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
What did you guys just do with me?
You just did that with me. You literally just did that with me. So who's the bad guy? The truth hurts. It really does. Tell it more. Then people actually learn something. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
Okay, that's. You're talking about yourself.
She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first.
I made it worse.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes. Stop.
I was correct. My character was actually correct. It is Father and Sayori.
Asuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends.
That's what my character should have been saying.
Why is my character such an idiot?
He relies on his friend to help.
I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. Hi. Okay.